resilience?
The problem with the word resilience these days is that it's been really adopted as a marketing gimmick. So most of the industry, even the regulations, are using the word in the same way. They're not doing anything different, but they're now calling it resilience because that's the word that people are doing now. I generally subscribe to one of the fathers of resilience engineering, Dr. David Woods. I tend to generally subscribe to the way that he defines those. So trying to define resilience in that context, I need to also talk about robustness so that we can have a term of comparison between what those two things are. So the way to describe them is we build robustness by the things that we tend to do in security from a compliance control perspective, the things we threat model about. And robustness is us building systems or building things in ways that can withstand the failure modes that we could predict. So the things that we knew were potential problems that could happen, we create controls, we build robustness against those scenarios that we've planned for. Right? Resilience is different. Resilience is about the ability to adapt to the failure modes that you couldn't have predicted, or that the way that you've predicted them was not the way that they played out. Right? So it's the ability to be surprised but still be competent. Right? So a good example is the Facebook outage that happened last October, where they had to saw their way into the thing. So they brought all of that up within 30 minutes. Right? One of the biggest distributed systems on the planet was back up from being completely down after 6 hours in 30 minutes. It's unheard of. Right? And one of the things that if you go read the engineering blog post on that recovery, there was one of the things that the engineer said was, if we hadn't been doing storm drills, so it's what Facebook calls the chaos engineering experiments. If we weren't doing storm drills in a periodic basis as we were, we wouldn't have been able to recover the system this fast. Right? So it's the ability to be surprised but still be competent over longer periods of scale. So it's not one event, is things will surprise you in complex systems because that's how the world works. And over the last 3-4 years, were we able to adapt in a positive way to the things that we couldn't have foreseen.